in that general direction, apparently. Okay, let's, so yeah, basically anything in this area gets raped.
Abgefeuert, over!
I want to see the crater this thing will leave. Holy crap. Let's see, also, let's call in a jet fighter attack on their artillery back here. Oh, there we go. I sort of lied when I said you couldn't see them, you just have to be far enough. And let's see, this thing is now reloading because it fired apparently. So yeah, let's see how this is going. Now what are these wankers over here doing? They're just standing. Okay. So let's move them to over here. I'm wondering if a two-pronged approach would be optimal here, or whether I should do something else. So let's see. How are their troops got pretty badly damaged over here. That's good.
Artillerie bereit. Feuer!
Where's the shell? What's going on? Why can't it shoot? I really don't understand what's happening. Oh, there it goes. It just shot. Boom. Alright, anyways. See, my problem here is they have infantry in the trenches, right? That's not really a problem. I can just tank roll over that. They have some Shermans back here. Not really a problem. Some 34s, some 34-85s. Those are going to be a bitch. Some more Shermans. So I have this whole area here. But my biggest issue with all of this is the fact that they have these, the field artillery D1s, because these things just rape any sort of offensive, really. There's nothing I can do about it except for fire my artillery at their artillery. That could work out quite well for me, actually. And if I really wanted to, could I not use the same path that they did to attack? Up here and then sweep down. I think that could actually be a viable strategy. Interesting. Did I just... Yes, I did. Awesome. I just massacred their artillery on that flank as well. Alright. So. Let's see.
Ja, wie lauten unsere Ziele?
You guys. Can I tell you guys to move up here and face downwards?
Auf zur Zielposition.
And will you do it the smart way or will you do it the retard way? Okay, so these guys are doing it the retard way.
Auf dem Weg zur Position. Wir fahren los.
No. And I really don't know why. Could they seriously not get up there? And then apparently these guys are also doing it the retard way, so we're gonna send them over there manually. Now the Leo. The reason I went through all this trouble. Let's fire a shot at their infantry and see what it does. Boom. Where's the boom? Come in, come in, come in. Boom. 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 Aw, no boom. There's the boom. And that did... Oh, that actually did some fair damage to the guy right next to them. Not exactly to the target, but who cares? Who cares? Anyways, right now I actually have a fair bit of reinforcements.
Maneuver, Herr Oberst. Flanking is the most effective way to take out the enemy defenses.
Oh, well, thank you.
Verstanden. Fahren los.
I like that you appreciate my strategy.
Der Transport beginnt.
This farm is an excellent anchor for your right flank, Herr Oberst. Capture it to open the way for the 46th Panzer Division.
Oh, and now they're going to be moving up, which I really can't tolerate, so...
Abgefeuert, over.
Actually, holy crap. This is, they are sending a majority of their tank forces over here. I might actually have to bail out, which I will do shortly.
Bereit.
Yeah, that's entirely too many tank
Jetzt geht's
forces.
los. Wagen sind
Run
auf dem
away.
Weg.
Run like frickin' hell.
The 46th Panzer Division is at your disposal. Destroy the enemy defenses and crush all resistance.
In the
Warten
meantime,
auf Befehle.
how are you doing there, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Alright, so let's see if I can get
Feuer
another
frei!
shot off right there. Then, crap. Alright, so I'm running away from here, and what's his reaction to that? Is he just, I think he's just gonna keep his tanks up there, to be honest with you. Alright. So, what does that do? Well, that removes his main army from his main defensive positions. As you can see, he now has a couple tanks over here, basically empty over here, and then most of his forces are actually up here. What does he have up here? It would appear he has three squads of tanks up there. So, does it look like, yep, he's going to be counterattacking with them. So,
Befehle?
you guys keep running away
Jetzt geht's los.
all the way to over there. In the meantime, I will set up some defensive formations,
Sind bereit, Sir.
specifically with these guys right here. They are going to,
Verstanden, Sir.
alright, so let's move those guys up, because they're my
Jawohl,
good
Sir.
tanks.
Sind einsatzbereit.
And then
Bereit.
these guys are also some nice tanks, so let's move them up.
Auf dem Weg zum Gefechtsziel.
My question is, will he counterattack me with the tanks that he has, or what is
Jawohl,
his
sir.
plan here?
Ziele unter Beschuss.
I also wonder if I can move this thing. As you can see,
You've
there's
left
a
your
couple.
command post unprotected. Put some men on that hill, Herr Oberst.
No, shut up. I'm leaving it undefended on purpose. I want to see if that'll trigger his attack or not. And apparently the answer is no. So
Jawohl, Sir.
anyways, let
Wie bitte? Bin bereit, Sir.
me get all of these men onto
Verstanden.
here.
Fahren los. Kettenfahrzeuge abfahrbereit, Sir. Was ist da draußen los, verdammt? Und los. Auf dem Weg zur Position.
Alright. So no, apparently he
Sind
does not
bereit.
attack. I'm wondering, can I move this thing on the rails? Like, can I tell it to,
Das ist unmöglich.
can I move the Leo? I don't think I'm allowed to. I think, yeah. I don't
Das
think.
funktioniert nicht. Das wird nichts.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm guessing it's something along the lines of, no, fuck you, you don't know what you're doing. Alright, so, let's see what's going on over here. I think I can actually get
Ziel
a
ist
pot shot
zugewiesen.
on this artillery. If I really try for it. Well, at the very least, it's shooting, so I know I did something right.
Truppen kampfbereit. Ausschwärmen.
That actually hit them or not? That's the real question here. Doesn't look like it did. Oh, wait. Yeah, it did. Okay, they're toast. That is very good. And then let's see. What does he have up here? He still has those three same... Yep, still has three of those same exact tank squads. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tank army. I'm going to tell
Fahren
them,
ins Gefecht.
I'm going to tell them to move over
Fahren zur
here.
Position.
I'm going to tell them to move over there. See what happens, because he clearly does not have the same army that I do. Plus, I actually have a good bit of supply. I have 60 now, up from 40 because I captured that point up there, which is nice. It allows me a good bit of flexibility in my army composition. The problem is I still can't order PZ4s. I can only order PZ3s. And
Fertig.
as we all know, PZ3s are really peasy. Unless, of course,
Angriff
I'm
wird
driving
ausgeführt.
and it's World of Tanks, in which case they're the best tank in the world.
Warte auf
But for the
Befehle.
most part, they are just... Oh, counterattack. Shit. He is counterattacking.
Los geht's.
I am
Wir
running
ziehen ab.
back.
Sind schon
Holy
Wechsel.
crap. Alright, let's get some tanks
Steuern
going.
die Koordinaten an.
Let me get
Sind
my
schon auf
tank
dem Weg.
forces going. Holy shiznit.
Auf dem Weg ins Zielgebiet.
Holy
Wir fahren
shiznit.
los.
Am I
Jawohl, wir fahren
overreacting?
los.
Yeah, probably, but I don't want to
Jawohl,
lose
sir.
this Leo. Because if I do, I am downright screwed. Okay, never mind. So, this AI is
wir
actually
lauten unsere
mildly
Zielstaaten,
intelligent.
Sir.
That is always
Jawohl,
nice.
wir fahren los.
My opponent is not as stupid as I thought. Well, either way, I just ordered enough reinforcements to defend my base without any sort of a
Artillerie
problem.
bereit.
So let's see, what can you guys do for me? I'm just gonna have you keep attacking
Feind unter
those
Beschuss.
infantry in there. Mess with their morale a
Welche
little bit.
Befehle haben Sie, Sir?
You know, that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's see, now that I've moved most of my army over there, is he gonna attempt another attack, or is he gonna stay in defensive formation? This is actually interesting. Well written AI. Props to Wargaming that. I did not expect it to actually, well, you know, make intelligent decisions. So that's always a nice surprise. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and tell these guys to attack. Oh, and apparently the squads are chronological, which is also quite interesting and useful if you want to talk about it. Because now I can be like, oh, let me just select all these troops that I ordered first, you know? But possibly annoying, I don't know. And if you hold Alt and double click, you'll actually select all the tanks of the same type. So I can select all my PZ3s at the same time with an Alt double click. So yeah, there we are, we're just pushing up this hill right now. I mean, I'm probably going to take some pretty significant losses while pushing up here. But this hill is very important to take, and once I take it, I can
Geschütze
actually
bereit.
have pretty much free reign over the map. So that'll be
Feind wird
nice.
beschossen. Alles klar, Sir.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm taking some nice losses. Got a couple tanks. See, the little pips represent tanks, and the gray ones are tanks that you've lost, etc., etc. It's actually a very well done interface, I have to say. Here you have your map. You can click anywhere on the map to view that point. You can also enable and disable these things. Like, for example, there's enabled, all enabled, none enabled, minimal, full. Good stuff like that, you know. Then weapon range, you can enable or disable it, as you can see.
Wir fahren
Alright,
los.
so let's move my main tank battalion up. And then this one is mission menu, also known as escape. And I'm just gonna move forward, capture that barn.
Bereit für das Gefecht.
All the while firing
Keine
upon
Chance.
them with my Uber cannon. So yeah, there we go.
Was ist da draußen los, verdammt?
I'm actually surprised. This game has some very interesting challenges in it. Like, for example, defending that cannon. Or maybe that was just me being stupid. But I think that was a genuinely challenging little part of this game, so. So far, I have to say I am thoroughly enjoying this game and would recommend it. It has nice graphics, pretty good battle simulation, I guess, an interesting system with the upgrades, very, very well done interface, and apparently some pretty nice AI. Like, for example, it waited till I was all the way going up here before it counterattacked, and when I took over the point, it didn't just sit there. It actually went ahead and attacked, because it knew it had superior forces at the time, and I was forced to retreat. So, yeah.
Fahren zur Position.
And ignore the little bits of voice crackage.
Sind unterwegs, Sir. Sind
Those
schon auf dem Weg. Sind schon weg, Sir.
those
Sind
are
im
not
Einsatz.
part of the experience. That's just me being me and cracking voice. Alright, let's just fire off one
Sind
last
bereit.
shot. Just because I
Anvisiert und
can.
unter Beschuss. Sind einsatzbereit, Sir.
And actually, if you hit this question mark, you get this nice little pop-up that will tell you everything about the user interface in a very simple way. It'll also tell you all of your shortcuts. So that's always useful. And then I can actually assign group numbers with Control 1, 2, 3, etc. So let's try selecting
Jawohl, Sir.
these
Sind
control.
einsatzbereit. Warten auf Ihre
Oh,
Befehle.
yeah, you see that little flag appears when they're in a control group. That is actually quite interesting.
Nehmen das
That
Ziel
is
unter
rich.
Beschuss.
Actually, I
Auf
think
dem
I
Weg
can
zum
just tell them
Gefechtsziel.
to roll over the trenches.
Verschwaren ins Gefecht.
As you can see, they're just like moving up while attacking. Infantry in trenches is a pain in the ass, but it does just fine. I am taking some serious tank losses here, though. Just because of the way the grenades work. The grenades in this game are just ridiculous. Because basically infantry can chuck grenades and it'll just destroy tanks, as you see here.
Wir gehen rein. Feuern auf Ziele. Wir ziehen ab.
Then let's just move these guys up a little. And that's why I was using my big gun to take care of the...
Nehmen Feind unter Beschuss. Feuer eröffnen. Greifen
Alright, there
Ziel
we go.
an.
Now it's just tank versus tank. Straight up large swarms of tank. Look at this. 3s, Stugs, 4s. It's a beautiful picture versus what do we have here? Shermans and 3485s. Wow. They have some very nice tanks here, the Russians. 3485 is a brilliant little piece of machinery, at least in World of Tanks. And the Sherman in World of Tanks is kind of like meh. It's not really that good at all. Sadly. Or maybe for the best. Oh wow, look at how many resources I got with that control point. Hot diggity damn. Oh, and now that cannon is just waping me anally in all sorts of places. Daddy, he touched me.
Feuer.
Oh, come on, kill him already.
Auf dem
Okay,
Weg ins Zielgebiet.
advance.
Los geht's. Auf
No,
dem
just
Weg zur
advance to there.
Position.
And then I'm actually gonna take.
Infanterie bereit.
I want to have my
Infanterie
infantry.
bereit zum Abmarsch.
I want to have my
Befehle?
infantries be my second group. Control 2.
Kann losgehen. Wünschen, Sir.
Alright, and we'll load them
Besser
to
als
transport.
marschieren.
And we'll transport them to right there.
Gebiet sicher. Es geht nicht, Sir. Sind
Alright.
kampfbereit.
And that's actually a cool part about this game is how easy it is to transport the infantry all over the place. And let's just leave this guy here to capture. Alright, perfect.
Auf dem Weg ins Zielgebiet.
We can hit. Wait a second, what the
Sind
frick?
bereit, Sir. Warten auf Befehle. Verstanden.
You're all control group
Bereit.
1.
Warte auf Befehle. Kettenfahrzeuge abfahrbereit, Sir. Ziel in Reichweite.
I'm just sending my infantry in for lulz, really. But as you can see, there they are. Just all going on the caravans. And it takes some time to load and unload troops, so you really only want to do it like the way that I'm doing it, where you do it when you have to move them all across the map and stuff. Otherwise, it's just too much of a hassle.
Ziel ist unter vollem Beschuss.
Let's see if I can just call in some support there. Oh, holy crap, they're calling in support on me. Run! Too late. I'm just gonna stay here. Screw it. I have some infantry coming along anyways.
Roger.
Control Group 2, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ja, feindliche Einheiten werden angegriffen.
Let's
Die
go, Control
Offensive
Group
beginnt.
2.
Jawohl, Sir. Angriff! Greifen Ziel an!
Yeah, there we go. So you can see that our trenches are just all sorts of dead. And there's their infantry just sort of huddled in there, shooting their rifles at my infantry while being tanked. And I don't really think this will turn out too well. I actually think that my infantry will die before they actually accomplish their goals, but it's okay. You're giving your life for the Fuhrer. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Yeah, sorry to anyone who gets offended, but come on, dude. It's a World War II game. There has to be loads and loads of nationalism in it, because that's what the war was all about anyways. It was all about what form of government would take the future, basically. Communism, fascism, democracy, etc., etc. It was a time of revolution, a time when people thought about stuff. But,
I'm sending you the last of our reserves, Herr Oberst. Let's hope it's the straw that breaks the Russian camel's back.
why are you sending me the last of our reserves? I don't need them. I've already won, you twat.
Infanterie bereit, Sir.
Oh, right. No, actually, I haven't already won. I still have to... See, how many losses did I take? Oh, that's not bad. And as you can see, remember how many tanks I started with? One tank. That's it. One. Singular. That is literally all that I have. See, armor, firepower, mobility, and range. That's just firepower, alright. Mobility and range. Unit has an order, units inside a fortification, units inside a transport. That's the only thing about this UI that I don't like so far, is that they don't actually tell you what control group a unit is assigned to.
Los geht's! Gehen los!
Okay, so their units are dead, and I've basically won. That was challenging. Ha 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 ha, I'm about to destroy my own men, ha 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 ha.
It doesn't matter what enemies we face. Germany won't fall as long as we have officers like you, Herr Oberst.
Yes, but my name isn't Oberst. Damn you.
You've destroyed all of the enemy positions on this part of the river. Now you can help eliminate the enemy bridgehead at Magneshev.
Victory for the Reich. Oh, I got an excellent. What's goody? Lost 153, 40, 20, 12. Oh God, just dear Lord. Yeah. I got an excellent, a tank combat badge, an Iron Cross 2nd class, 31 minutes. That's how long it took me to do that mission, not counting all the times that I failed. Alright. So let's view my awards. For involvement in battles, you are awarded tank combat. Act of bravery. For brave. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, let's just go through and check out some upgrades here. The effectiveness of shells decreases the cost of reinforcement, decreases traverse speed, and increases effectiveness of... Wait, what? Oh, mortars, supply, mobile... What? I think that's for mortars more than anything else. Well, whatever. As you can see, I got some maneuver right there. I can increase accuracy or firing speed, whichever I want, or I can just buff up my infantry, who I'll never use, ever. See, firing range or accuracy. Let's get some range going for those, and let's Let's get some accuracy from my tanks. Alright. There we go. So, I think that'll conclude this set of Order of War videos. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you don't. And that'll be it. See you next time.